Dune Awakening is launching soon, and in this video we're going to take a look at everything you need to know before creating your character. We talk about which choices actually matter, which ones don't, and go through the character customizations option available at launch. So let's jump in and get you ready for a ruckus. When you start creating your character, you will see a set of presets. These are purely cosmetic. They don't affect gameplay, classes or factions in any way. You can customize your character however you like. Just keep in mind, as for now, there's no way to change how your character looks after creation. That might change in the future, but for launch you're locked in. So, once you have set your character's look, the next step is picking your Homeworld, Caste and Mentor. The Homeworld and Caste aren't just for flavor. They affect dialogue and how houses react to you in land throughout missions, and that's pretty cool. Let's start with Homeworlds. First we have GD Prime. It's a dark volcanic industrial world and home to House Harkonnen. If you pick this one, you get the Deception dialogue trait and a unique emote called Harkonnen Curse. Next is Chusuk. It's a peaceful green world known for music and culture, kind of like the artistic heart of the Imperium. You get the culture dialogue trait and an emote called Chusuk Music. And then there's Caladan, the ocean world and ancestral home of House Atreides. It's stormy and very agrarian. You will get the honorable trait and the Atreides Salute emote. Kaitain is next, the imperial capital. It is a clean, well-kept world where politics and power games run the show. It gives you the political trait and the Kaitain Bow emote. And finally there is 6, an icy tech-heavy world with deep underground cities. If you're into the high-tech secretive side of Dune, this one is for you. You get a technologist trait and an emote called Ixian Secret. It looks like this, and honestly, I think this one is the coolest. Alright, moving on to Caste, and there are 3 options. They don't change your stats, but they do affect dialogue and how some NPCs react to you, especially in political missions. The first one is Bondsman. This is the educated caste that serves the great houses and helps manage the imperial bureaucracy. If you pick this one, you will get the Bondsman dialogue trait. Next we have Na Familia. These are trusted members of a noble household. They are rewarded for their loyalty and have certain privileges within the noble society. Choosing this one, we give you the nobility dialogue trait. And finally we have Pion. This is the massive labor caste, the people doing the hard work behind the scenes. They are tied to the land they live on and they are technically considered the property of their lord. Picking it gives you the Pion dialogue trait. So what Homeworld and Caste will you choose? Let us know in the comments. Now it's time to pick your class, or mentor as it's called in Dune Awakening. You will start with one, but don't worry, you can unlock and use all of them later. Let's start with the Swordmaster. These are elite warriors with high mobility and precision. They are great at close combat with strong parrying skills that can even deflect bullets. The starting ability is Knee Charge. It lets you launch forward and smash into enemies with a knee strike. Next we have Bene Gesserit. They are great at close combat, manipulation and survival. They are quick, agile and can even use the voice to control enemies. The starting ability is called the Voice Compel, and it forces enemies to move closer to you. This one looks awesome, and it's my personal favorite ability in the game. Now let's talk about the Mentat. These are smart fighters who use advanced tech in battle. They can set up turrets, use poison capsules, and even deploy a shield wall. The starting ability is the Sentinel. It's a turret that covers a field of fire. It looks pretty cool and seems really strong as well. And finally we have the Trooper. Troopers are great at long-range combat and use gravity tech to pull enemies out of cover. They're also really good at breaking through defenses. The starting ability is the Shigawire Claw. It shoots a barb into the surface and pulls you forward to that spot. So what class are you going to pick first? Let us know in the comments. So that's the character creator. Now let's talk about how we can customize your gear in game. You will be able to change gear colors by pressing U on a piece. You will then see different swatches you can unlock, and these are preset color schemes for that item. It's a cool way to make your gear feel more unique. There are also variants, which are different skins or visual versions of the same armor set. For example, if you pre-order the game, some editions will give you access to exclusive skins right from the start. If you're not sure what edition to buy, we recently made a video about it. Make sure to check it out. Let's talk about Respecs. You will be able to respec your abilities for free, which is great for trying out new builds or classes without being locked in. During the beta, there was a 48-hour cooldown on Respecs. Just keep in mind that it could change at launch. So I think Dune Awakening has some really cool ways to customize your character. I especially like that your background affects the dialogue in game. It's a small thing, but it adds some depth right from the start. So what do you think about the customization options? Have you already planned what kind of character you're going to make? Let us know in the comments. I love to hear what combinations people are going with. So this is it. Thanks for hanging out and see you in the desert.